G'day guys, welcome back. Thought we get stuck into something a little bit different now. Now we're going to be doing the Terminator, the T800 from the first Terminator movie. A couple of things that you do get with this when you subscribe for free is you get a poster size, you get a keyring of his head, whole head, work on your keyrings, and also you get this remote that obviously is going to operate the jaw, the eyes to move left and right, and probably the eyes to light up as well. You also get, in the electronics part with it, is you get, once the Terminator is together, you get this base plate that's got the Terminator, plays the Terminator theme music, and also it's got these red and blue lights that go actually on the Terminator, reflects on the Terminator, so when you've got your lights turned off you see this nice blue red light reflecting off the Terminator. So that's what you do get. Looking forward to doing this one. Now price wise, it's about $18–19 from your local news agents. You got to get them to just organise it through Agora Models is who I get this model through. To tell you a bit more about them, I'm quite happy with this company. They're always pretty much on time. Any delays, they notify you as in they've shipped off your next one. If you don't want to go through this, is if you don't want to go through the news agents and you want to get it delivered to your own home. So they're pretty good. That's going to be my main go-to to get models from, die-cast models from. And also, what else? Let's have a look at this anyway. Also, you can get the Westinghouse M95A1 for, I'll just show you there. You can get that as your finished product to go with the Terminator. But this has got a poster size already with it. Now it stands about a metre high, the Terminator. So I'll just turn this guy around. So that's a poster size. Sorry, I can't get that all in the view for you, but that's down the bottom there. That's the plate that you do get. That's where the music is stored and those red and blue lights are stored. Now, if you want to go through the news agents, by all means go through the news agents, depending on what your budget is. But I get this directly from them, and they send me a box by box per month, which is about there's 12 boxes, so that's $188 per month. But like I said, depending on your budget. So this is what's came out of the box 1 and 2. This is from box 1. So you get about 10 stages per box. So that's what you do get with it. Now, when you're thinking of the Terminator, and I've read some comments on this about other people, what they thought of it, and one particular person put a comment on it which I thought was very interesting and probably very true. When you're thinking of the Terminator and you're thinking it's an all-metal build, it is not an all-metal build. There are some plastic parts, but we'll go through that as we get into box 3. I've already put together box 1 and 2, but I will show you and I will tell you what is plastic to what is metal, so that way you guys can decide on where you think it's a nice price, put it that way. But this particular person said that, you know, for what you pay for, it's a bit overpriced, and probably I tend to agree with him. But like I said, it depends on your budget. I always like the Terminator anyway, so I've got no problems with the price myself. But yeah, now because I've already put through box 1 and 2 together, Unfortunately, I can't pull apart the head because there are some parts that are glued already because being some plastic. But box 1 and 2, I've already put the top part of the shoulder together and the lower part of the arm together from box 1 and 2, and I think it's the left hand side hands and fingers. So that's what's been done so far, but we'll have a look at that. But as moving forward from box 3, we'll get to put the fingers for the right hand side and doing the low part of the arm and the top part of the shoulder. So that's going to be redone again, but I can show you just what I've done so far, and we'll continue on from box 3. And I'll just do one stage per week. So if you are ordering it through a news agents, we can go that way. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay guys, now this part here is the top part of one of the shoulders. I'm not too sure if it's left or right hand side, but we're going to be going through this stage again anyway, whether the other side will be the left hand side or the right hand side. So just to widen this out a little bit. Now this here is metal. This here is metal as well. This here and down here, the insides of this are plastic. And we go to this part here, the top part here, it's metal. So the majority of that top part of the shoulder is metal. Now we'll put that aside. Just remember this is from box 1 and box 2. Now we're going to go to the fingers here of the Terminator, and looks pretty good, doesn't it? And I'll just widen these fingers out. And again, not too sure if this is the right hand side or left hand side. Hang on, let me figure it out. I think it's the right hand side. But we're going to be going through this stage all over again. So these pins here have got to be glued in. So I'm going to get that focused a little bit better. There we go. Yeah, those pins there, each one of those pins have to be glued in. You get a poly cap, like a poly cap, plastic clear poly cap that goes in them. You can't get any glue on them because otherwise your finger won't actually move. That won't actually move. So all this hand part, barring the tips of the fingers, are plastic. They're all plastic, the tips of the fingers. The hand itself is all metal. The sockets here, those 3 sockets there, are going to connect up somehow. These are plastic. Now, that's one hand. This part here, we've got here, is the lower part of the shoulder. Now the entire thing here is all plastic. That is all plastic. Now the reason why I've got the tape on here and I'm leaving it on until I connect it to all of the shoulder is because these here, these are springy, these parts here. So and these get glued in up the top here. So I don't want to mess around by taking this tape off and then leaving these, just go all over the place on their own, just in case the glue may crack and then these will fall out. So I want to leave that tape on there for now, and it would be a good idea to just leave that tape on there until you're ready to assemble the whole arm. Okay, there's that part done, and that is all plastic. Then we go to the top of the head here. Now this guy is, move that out of the way, this guy, the top of it is all metal. These side bits here are plastic. Turn it over and that's where I guess his chip is. So they're plastic. Now all this is from box 1 and 2. Just remember that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through it like as if you're going to a newsagent's and doing it in stages. So I'm going to be doing this stage by stage, not box by box. Okay, so here we got his front face. I'll turn that around actually. So it is all metal, the front of the face. We get to the other side, we turn it around. These, what am I going to call these? Eye sockets, I guess, if you could call them, are plastic. So they're plastic. Right, now we get to this guy here, his actual face. Alright, now, as you can see, I'll turn him around there so you can see him better. So this is his face. Now, the neck here is all plastic. The jaw is, I'm pretty sure that's metal. The teeth are plastic, so they're plastic. Now, what else we got? Then we go to the side. We'll turn him to the side to show you couple of electronics. Obviously this cord here is for one eye, the left hand side of the eye. This here is going to be obviously for the eyes to turn left and right. So there's that. So we'll turn, and this here is your tester box. So you do get this in this in the Terminator kit, so you do get that as a tester, which is a brilliant idea. So we turn him over to the side there, and we've got this part, this connector here is to operate the jaw. I'm not going to really, I'll connect the jaw up, but I'm not going to be really one to getting out a remote and turning the jaw on and stuff like that. It's purely just a model for me. The only part I really want to be noticeable is the eyes lighting up red. So what we'll do is we'll turn him around here so you can get probably a good look at his eye lighting up. So that's the eye lighting up. That's one of the eyes. If I take that out and put it over the other side to test the other one, you'll see the other one. But that's yeah, that's the eye lighting up. I think it's pretty good. So that's that as well. And what else can I say? Now, one thing I forgot to mention about, you know, when you subscribe to this, where you get it weekly, monthly with this company, they're brilliant. They allow you can buy this outright if you wanted to. They send it off in one shipment, or you can half buy it, and you'll get 6 boxes if you want to pay it that way. So this company is pretty flexible with how you want to pay on this. So, you know, as well as other companies that unfortunately don't do this type of way. But oh well, it is what it is. But we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna be getting onto box 3, and I'm gonna be doing it in stages, like as if you're going to the news agency and getting issue 21, something like that. So hopefully that works out. But yeah, that's looks pretty good, and I think it's going to be a brilliant build once it's finished. I really do. So yeah, we're going to get on with box 3. I think it'll be stage or issue 21.